Yeah, and Rick, we're at the intersections of Route 100 and Route 23, and you can see that roadblock behind me. You're going to see roadblocks like this one all across the area. Well, last night they thought that they were so close to capturing Cavalcante, but still tonight he has not been apprehended. Tonight, law enforcement is still focused on this area of northern Chester County. It was within this perimeter Monday night. Major developments unfolded after a homeowner on Coventryville Road fired shots at Danelo Cavalcante when he entered his open garage just after 10 p.m. and stole a .22 caliber rifle.
He grabbed a .22 rifle that was leaning in the corner of the garage. The homeowner drew a pistol and fired at Cavalcante as he fled with the rifle.
Police don't believe Cavalcante was hit by gunfire, but say the rifle has a scope and a flashlight. Plus, he stole work boots and ditched some of his clothing. He was first spotted after 8 p.m., and authorities responded quickly, tracking him into a field, finding shoes he wore from prison. This is the new perimeter where they believe he is hiding. The search today is in an area spanning 8 square miles that includes thick wooded terrain and chest-high vegetation.
Upwards of 500 law enforcement officers are engaged in securing the perimeter and in conducting the searches.
The Owen J. Roberts School District closed today because of the search. Law enforcement used French Creek Elementary School as a staging area. This morning, hours after police believed they were close to capturing the convicted murderer, Governor Josh Shapiro visited the command post in Unionville as the search entered day 13.
I would just urge you to keep your doors locked when you're inside. I'd urge you to make sure that your cars are locked.
And Rick, that reward has climbed to $25,000. That is for information that leads to Cavalcante's capture. Now reporting live in South Coventry Township, Annie McCormick, Channel 6 Action News. Rick.
All right, Annie, thank you. Let's turn now to reporter Sharifa Jackson, who's about 2 miles away at Chestnut Hill and Old Ridge Roads. Sharifa.
You know, Rick, this search is heavily impacting the area from businesses to the school districts. It's a pretty rural area. People who live here say that safety has never been an issue until now.
It's a little bit concerning to think that he got this far.
It's another day of the manhunt for convicted killer Danelo Cavalcante and another neighborhood impacted. We met Marlon Strohecker sitting on his porch in southern Coventry Township. He was listening for the sounds of trooper vehicles and choppers not far away.
I got a couple calls from the state police during, they just said, don't hang up, listen to this message. And were telling us that he was in this area. Didn't think he could get this close. We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
For the 13th day now, officials from local, state, and federal agencies continue to swarm parts of Chester County. Security checkpoints have been established around the new search area, similar to what we saw when crews were focused in Popcopson and East Marlboro townships. Anyone trying to pass the perimeter to get home must have their car inspected.
It was a lot of police activity, just a lot of fear, not knowing what was going on.
What's going on or where Cavalcante could be? State police believe he's still in the area and armed with a rifle. The search began August 31st when he escaped from the Chester County prison. Last spotted about 30 miles from that area and close to an hour away. Tonight, people who live here are ready for it all to end.
I hope they catch him as soon as possible because I like this ordeal to be over.
And a reminder from authorities tonight, if you live or work in this area, to secure your buildings, your property, and your vehicles and report any suspicious activity immediately. We're live in South Coventry Township. Sharifa Jackson, Channel 6 Action News. Rick.